Preservation and multiplication of planting materials, especially sweet potato, is one of the most difficult tasks and frustrating tasks for farmers, especially those who are planting in the open field. This week on the Ghanaian Farmer, we bring you the importance of keeping an area where you can do your own multiplication and preservation of your sweet potato vines. We are all the way in Marvelous Trust Ghana Limited, and I'll be joined by the greenhouse manager who will be enlightening us for you to know what it takes to actually keep your own sweet potato vines ahead of the planting season. My name is Anyama, and this is the Ghanaian Farmer YouTube channel. Please subscribe and share the link of every interview you watch so that somebody elsewhere can also learn a thing or two. I'm going for a quick breather. When I come back, Matthew will be joining me to enlighten us more about the preservation and multiplication of sweet potato vines. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Matthew, when we say preservation and multiplication of planting materials, today we find ourselves in a sweet potato, amidst sweet potatoes. What exactly are you referring to an ordinary person who is watching this interview?
Yes, multiplication means just increasing the number of that planting material you are having.
Okay.
So it's just a method, a way of increasing the number of planting material you're having.
Right.
Preservation is just to make sure that probably whatever variety you are having does not extinct, or you don't have any complication when it comes to the planting season. So
Okay.
you preserve it pest and diseases wise, in terms of the quality of the vines wise. Yeah, so mainly that is what we meant by preservation and multiplication in
Okay.
this sense. Yeah.
Okay. Now, the branches you're preserving or multiplying, did you get them after harvesting your produce?
Yes, that is what we do. Normally, when the dry season is approaching like this, you can all bear that normal the outside, because the pest and disease by then the dry season you have few green leaves around, and
Okay.
that is what they feed on.
Okay.
So if you leave this in the open field like this, you realize that you go there, you see a lot of pests on it, attack on it.
Okay.
And then by the end of the day, when you bring that planting material to plant it, it will not do well.
Okay.
But we are on a commercial basis on sweet potato production. So preservation and then modification of our vines is very key.
Very important.
Yes.
Okay. So what variety of sweet potato is this?
So this is a berrygat variety, sweet orange flesh sweet potato.
Okay.
This is a berrygat one.
Okay. How
Yes.
many pieces are these?
This one, we have 700 pieces inside here.
700.
Yes.
Wow. Okay. So how long are you going to keep it in this state before you transfer it to the open field for planting?
Yes. So for here, they are safe. You can leave it, even if it is a whole year, you can leave it. But we will normally 3 months time. By then, we will have a lot of. We will start.
Rainfall.
We start thinking of doing another season farming on the
Okay.
sweet potato. And because here we normally, because it is an export company, all the time you need not to break the chain of supply. So you need to have all the time vines available for planting.
The moment the client say pin,
You are sending it.
okay.
So this here they are safe.
Okay.
So they can be here when you harvest the vines up to a point that you say, okay, I'm okay. At this time, I have enough in the open field. That is the rainy season. Then you take off these ones.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, I see there are some, irrigation tubes.
Yeah.
Does it mean you water them?
Yes, we water
How
them.
many times in a day?
For sweet potato, if you water it once a week, it's okay.
Once a week.
It doesn't need, yeah.
Okay. What time of the day do you open the taps?
Preferably we do it in the morning.
In the morning?
Yes.
For how long do you leave it on?
For here, we leave it like 2 hours. Yeah, 2 hours is okay.
2 hours.
Yes,
Okay, then you close it
you will close
till
it.
the next day
Yeah,
or to the next
the
week.
next week.
Okay, that's
Yes.
enough.
Yeah, that's enough for them.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So when you're going to plant, when the time is due and you're going to plant, do you plant it with the entire poly bag or you remove just the vines?
What we do here is we only cut the vines.
Okay.
It's the vines that we are much interested on.
Interested in. Okay.
So, but by the end of the day, you
Mm.
still find some tubers
Mm-hmm.
developing. Yeah, normally we still have find, but that's not our interest area.
Okay.
Yeah, so, but our interest is on the vines,
Okay.
and so we cut it, and
All
then
right.
the rest, if you don't, we discard it.
So at this stage, what am I supposed to do so that my vines are healthy, are kept well till the time is due for me to move them and then go and plant? So at the end of the day, the yield I'm expecting, I get it.
Yeah, for now, what you have to be treating
Mm-hmm.
is um, these white flies, yeah, pests and diseases,
Mm-hmm.
and then the nematodes. Yeah, around this time,
Mm.
we give it more of nematode free.
What is nematode?
Oh, it just it's just a pest normally, but it is on the soil.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one when they that's why when sometimes when you harvest a sweet potato,
Uh-huh.
you see them cracks. That is the
Okay.
reason.
That's the cause of
Yes,
it.
that is the cause of it.
Okay. So you treat those nematodes
Yes, we treat
in
your
the
vines.
greenhouse.
Your vine has to be nematode free vines
Okay.
before you send it there.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. So, briefly, your final message to a farmer, being it an open field farmer or a greenhouse farmer who is hoping to start. So, it means that if I keep doing this, I wouldn't have to buy vines externally. Am I correct?
Yes,
Okay.
you don't need to buy
So, your
here.
advice to
Yes.
anybody who wants to go into sweet potato farm,
Mm.
what should be that one or two tips you should have at your fingertips so that
Okay.
you can keep your production continuously without breaking?
Okay. So yes, for here,
Mm-hmm.
the essence, if it were to be a well, maybe we want to do here, that's where the multiplication is done.
Okay.
For here, you can do your breeding. You can
Okay.
develop your own sweet potato variety if you like.
Okay.
Yeah, provided if you need that, means you have to put some things here to control the temperature.
Right.
Yeah, so for here,
Uh-huh.
you can do any multiplication. You
Mm.
can do cross breeding
Mm-hmm.
here with any other variety
That
to
you
get,
want.
yes,
Okay.
to get your different variety.
Okay.
So that's the essence for that, because we are into commercial production. No?
Okay.
But the local farmer, yeah, they do it also in their local way.
Okay.
Sometimes
Mm-hmm.
they find a very conducive tree
Mm.
where they dig around that place,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe some crowd they do it at their bathroom
Okay.
where the
So if you
water
are an
drain.
open field farmer, you
Yeah.
can actually find a very cool
Yes.
place to
Yes.
also do your multiplication
Yes.
and preservation.
And
And it
preservation.
can also last there
It can
correctly.
also last there.
Okay.
And so what
Okay.
you need is probably just prevent it from animals, from disturbing them.
Yeah.
Maybe you just form a small
Right.
garden or something around it,
Okay.
and then you put your tubers over
Mm.
there,
Mm.
and then within 3 months,
Mm-hmm.
they will start sprouting.
Okay.
And then by the rainy season, by the time it's set up,
Mm-hmm.
you have plenty vines to
Mm.
plant.
Mm.
You don't need to go and buy any vines from anywhere.
Okay,
Yes.
that's a very good tip for people who are aspiring to go into sweet potato farming. A lot of the times, I've encountered open field farmers who are saying, "Oh, when it's time for planting, we'll now have to be scouting, running helter scatter from one farmer to the next looking for vines to plant." But today, if you don't have a greenhouse to do your multiplication and preservation, then where your land is, if there's a very nice, cool place where there are no goats or sheep or cow to worry you and the area is very confined, you can actually also do same. You can do your preservation and multiplication. When the time is due for planting, it's easy. You just have to go and take your vines, cut into the size you want, and then start planting. My name is Yunam, and this is the Ghanaian Farmer YouTube channel. Wherever it is you're watching us from, thank you for sticking and staying with us for this period of 2 years. Subscribe, share, and let somebody get, a career in farming. It pays, but you need to do it right. Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Thank you.